What is going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Trading to Glory. Yes, Trading to Glory. Today, we are going to be discussing the Thursday flipping method. It's something that we've used in the Trading to Glory in the past, but I've never really explained it in full detail, and I'm going to be doing that today for you guys. So if you guys do want to see more Trading to Glory content, because I haven't uploaded a Trading to Glory episode since the Road to Glory begun, and if you guys haven't been keeping up with the Road to Glory, you are missing out. That series has been absolutely awesome so far. And then also the trading podcast. I mean, I guarantee there's people that are watching this video that missed both those new series. So make sure to go check them out. They are worth checking out, guys. Anyways, the Trading to Glory is back, and we are going to be uploading this not as much as we did at the beginning of the year, but obviously going to get back into it a little bit, especially on our mass investing days, which I did go out and mass invest. And I want to show you guys what I picked up. So I picked up a bunch of these UCL cards, guys, and I know that they're not at the cheapest point that they were. Dembele, 50K and all that, guys. I bought them on average for about 50,000 coins here for this Dembele. Then we've got that Goretzka, we've got Benatias here, and then we've got Informs as well. And essentially, I bought these cards on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. After Weekend League was over, I picked up these cards. When they went back down a little bit in price, because they were like 53 to 54K, and then they dropped to like 49, 50,000. And so I picked up a bunch of them, knowing that on Thursday, Division Rival rewards and Weekend League rewards drop at pretty much the same time now. And what happens is when those rewards drop onto the game, it adds more coins to the game and more buying power. So it's the basic definition really of inflation. So if people have more coins to spend, prices of cards are obviously going to go up. Now, not only that, but also on Thursday, people are buying their Weekend League teams because Weekend League starts on Thursday night, real late in the night, or early Friday morning, depending on what time zone you are in. Nonetheless, that is adding demand to these cards, and people will get impatient with buying. They know that Weekend League's coming, and they want to buy their cards knowing that it's not like they can wait much longer to buy them anyway. So those cards go up in price. Anything that's out of packs, I prefer, because when the Thursday rewards drop, Weekend League rewards and Division Rivals, that means that there is more buying power, but it also means there's more supply of any cards that are in packs. So if you go out and buy cards from previous Team of the Weeks, or if you go out and buy UCL cards, which are not in packs right now, if you guys take a look at the UCL schedule, the knockout stage doesn't start until like February 10th-ish, which means that unless EA do some random SBCs for UCL cards, they're not going to be in packs. Now, yes, they're going to do some random SBCs with these cards, probably during Team of the Year at some point before February 10th, but that just means that they're not going to be as common in packs, and you should be able to take a risk for 48 hours and expect there not to be any SBCs that give supply of these UCL cards. So if you were to buy these UCL cards on a Tuesday night, really, if you're going to sell them on Thursday, you're only risking it for one day, and that's the Wednesday. And the odds that they drop some sort of SBC that supplies UCL cards on that Wednesday is quite low. And even then, on Thursday, those cards will go back up, and you'll still be able to at least make your coins back, and that's worst case scenario. Best case scenario is they obviously don't drop any UCL cards in packs or in supply for SBCs, which means that these cards rise in price. And I'm going to show you exactly what happened this week. So I bought these cards again Tuesday night, and they have gone up in price, and that's obviously to be expected. They were easy investments, and I already sold a couple of them right here just to show you guys. Dembele for 59.5 thousand coins. Sold 2 of them already. Then we've got those old informs, and most of these old informs I'm picking up in anticipation for the next team or next player of the month. We've got Caligari, Terode, and Lang, all from the German leagues. Obviously, Terode is a German player from Bundesliga 2, so a little bit off there. And then we got all these Lang cards. And then on top of that, the Team of the Week SBC dropped. So, you know, you've got players like Caligari probably rising a couple thousand coins because of that SBC. He's gone from 19K. He's been rising. And then the lower rated guys, they're going to go up in price, not by much. They might get up to 13, 14,000 coins. But if you're getting them for near discard, you're not really risking anything, and you're probably going to make some decent profit. Santimina hasn't really risen too much. I got him for 18.5K, maybe sells for 20K, but we're still going to take those profits. So let's go and take a look at the Benatia. We're going to take a look at the Dembele's price right now. Dembele is going for approximately 60,000 coins, and I did check this a few minutes ago, and it's still 60K right now. Right now, he is selling for 59.5. We saw that by the cards that I already sold. But at nighttime, he'll get even higher in price just because people won't list them as much. It takes a little bit longer to sell, but they do sell for a lot more. So if you list them overnight, you're good to go, and you might be able to sell them for 67, 68,000 coins, which would be a lot of profit, especially on the ones that we got for 43,000 coins. Because I got a couple for super duper cheap on these cards. Right there, we got one for 43K. The rest of them, I think we got them for, yeah, we got another 43K right there. 50K, 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 50, 50, 50. All right, and then we've got a Goretzka for 42, and that card's going to go for like 50,000 coins right now. And then we've got the Benatia cards. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the prices of those guys. Benatia. And we got him all for 80K or less, and right now he hasn't risen too much. He's only up to 86,000 coins. But for Benatia, guys, once he starts rising, and he already has, he can really get up there. I've seen him get all the way up to 120,000 coins at one point going up into a weekend. So those are really good investments, guys, and we're still making profit on the Benatia. But I just wanted to explain to you guys the Thursday trading method and how it worked really well, so you guys can do it next week. And we're going to get into different cards that you guys can use this upcoming week. For like current team of the week cards or even cards like UCL cards as well, because the longer they're out of packs, the more rare they're going to get and higher in price they're obviously going to go. So let's go ahead and list up one of the Benatias. We got them for 80,000 coins, and if we list this card for 87,000 coins, right, we're really not making much profit. At 87K, it's about 4.5K tax, which means we're only making like 3,000 coins. Not a great investment, still profit, but not a great investment. On the other hand, Dembele and cards like this one for 43K, we're going to be able to sell those cards for 59.5. At that price, it's about 3,000 coin tax, which means we're still making 13,000 coins on this card. And then even if we got them for 50K, we're still making about 6,000 to 7,000 coins per card, which is pretty solid for an investment of 60K and only holding it for 2 days. So it's quite an easy investment there. Then we're going to go ahead and list our Goretzka. And then after that, we're going to take a look at what we can invest in this week. And then we're going to make it a pretty short episode today because we're just now getting back into the Trading to Glory. So we're going to have a little bit of a slow start to it, and that's fine, just so we can kind of get the wheels turning again. Leon Goretzka, guys, he is a pretty cheap card, actually. 48,250 coins, but we got him for like 42,000 coins, right? And we might be able to sell him for a little bit more. And since we only have one of them, I'm willing to list it for a little bit higher. Right now, it looks like he's selling at like 49,000 coins. Let's check for 51K. Let's go 49,000 coins flat. I think that would be a solid price, and it should sell at 50K. It looks like it might not be selling. And so 49K seems like a pretty safe shout. So we're going to go ahead and take that Goretzka and list it for 49,000 coins. Then we've got all these bombing cards, and I really only picked that up because he was higher rated. And he was really close to his actual like gold card price. So I thought, hey, why not go ahead and pick up a couple bombing cards? It was, kind of expensive, I'm not going to lie. But it kind of worked out just because of this Team of the Week SBC. It wasn't a great investment because I didn't buy it the best time for bombing. Like, he had already risen a lot. So I don't know if that one's going to work out. We might lose coins on Bauman, and it looks like we are going to lose coins on Bauman. There's a couple up for 5,000 coins, and that's okay. We'll lose coins on Bauman, but that one's not a great card in terms of investing for the Thursday flipping. It's really not, guys. Let's take a look at the current Team of the Week. You guys can buy these cards later in the weekend, Monday, Tuesday, really good days to buy. And you're going to look for cards like, let's see, Lala. That's a good one right here because it's not super high rated, not super elite, but dude, that's a card that is going to be used in so many weekend league teams. And you got to consider the fact that Team of the Year is coming. So with Team of the Year on its way, some of the more elite cards like Pogba and like Heung-min Son are probably going to drop a little bit in price going into that hype, but you're still going to see those profits on the Thursday flipping. But since they're so high rated, since they're so expensive, you're going to have to worry about tax. And so I stay away from the elite cards. I stay away from the Heung-min Sons and the Pogbas when I invest for Thursday flipping. Instead, you go for players like Gutza. Gutza's a good card for this, guys. he sells, he's going to be a card that's in people's teams. Like, it's not a great card, but it's definitely a card that will go in people's teams. On top of that, he's a great card for SBCs. Guts is a great card for Thursday flipping in general. And honestly, Ribery as well. He's pretty solid too. 86 rated, one of the cheapest 86 rated informs in the game, on top of the fact that, again, he'll be used in some people's teams. It's not a great card, but people will use that in his team. It's not unusable for any means. Next up, what do I like in here? Maybe Grimaldo, actually. He's not bad as an 84 rated. You gotta consider the fact that these guys are pretty dang cheap for 84 rated. Only issue, guys, is yes, this team of the week is a little bit different because it's got all those team of the week SBC packs adding to the supply of these cards. Nonetheless, guys, they're still going to rise on Thursday. Just might not be as much as normal. So if you don't want to go with players from the current team of the week, what you can do is simply go with UCL cards, or even go with cards that are in packs. I know that a guy named Jake Foot Trader, who's a Twitter trader, and I know I don't really like Twitter traders that much. Most of them are pretty scummy, but this guy knows what he's doing, and he goes with players like Alaba, for example. I mean, this isn't like a card he uses every week or anything, but I've seen him use Alaba. It's like these cards are used in Weekend League so often that you can flip them so easily after Weekend League because people will sell them on Mondays and Tuesdays and on Sunday nights and everything like that. They'll sell them, and then they'll buy them back. The same people will buy them back on the Thursday once they get more coins to build back their squad. They're just short-sighted, not thinking long-term, but we are. And we're going to make coins off those kind of people. So we can go and pick up those Alabas on Mondays and on Sunday nights and Tuesdays. And then we flip them on Thursdays. And even though they're in supply for division rivals, the demand outweighs that supply. And they go up by a couple thousand coins for some easy profit. You can go with Boateng, Neuer, some other guys from Bayern as well. You can obviously use Premier League players as well. Kyle Walker's probably a good shout for this method. Anything like that. Or you can go with other cards like Scream cards. Honestly, at the end of Weekend League, people will dump their Scream cards, especially if there's going to be some sort of like full moon or something that's going to change their stats. People will panic sell that stuff, so you can definitely get in on some of that profit. So we've just sold a Benatia there for 87,000 coins, and I'm going to go ahead and wait to sell my next ones because, again, we're only making like 3,000 to 4,000 coins on those Benatia cards, which isn't something crazy. But I'm going to go ahead and sell all of these guys within the next 24 hours. I'm going to try to sell them overnight as well. So if you guys want to see what they all sell for and how many coins we end up with, make sure to just simply drop by the next episode of Trading Glory, which should go up in the next couple of days. And drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys did enjoy this video. Again, pretty short episode to start up the Trading to Glory again. I think this is episode number 35 or something. And guys, I beg of you, go ahead and drop some support to the new series, Trading Guide Podcast and the Road to Glory, especially the Road to Glory. You guys are going to love that. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.